Everybody, I'm Buddy Pearson, the News and Public Relations Director here at Tennessee Tech. You know, to say that the 2020-2021 academic year was challenging would be an understatement. Yet Tennessee Tech's students, faculty, and staff showed boldness, fearlessness, and confidence to persevere. Now it's time to recognize those who went above and beyond their expectations as we celebrate the excellence of this academic year by our students, faculty, and staff. It's time now to meet the recipients of this year's Celebration of Excellence Awards. Roll the video, Rick. Let's see who the winners are. And we're starting off the Celebration of Excellence Awards with the prestigious Student Award. I mean, this is the top, the one. It's the Derryberry Award, and Rachel Baker is this year's recipient. Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm honored to be a recipient of this award.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Holiday, Tennessee, which is a very small community in West Tennessee.
Oh, wow, okay. And what is your major?
My major is chemistry with a concentration of pure chemistry.
And are you graduating this year?
I will be graduating in just a couple days, so May 7th is my graduation date.
And look at you smile as you say that. I'm sure you're ready to graduate.
It's a bittersweet moment. I've loved Tech and loved every minute up here, so it's kind of sad to know that my time here is finishing up, and in just a few days I'll be an alumni instead of a current student, but I'm also excited to see what the future holds.
So coming from the big community of Holiday, Tennessee, how did you find Cookeville? Why choose Tennessee Tech?
I found out about Tennessee Tech when I was in high school. My sophomore year, I took chemistry, and my teacher was a current graduate or a recent graduate, I guess I should say, of Tennessee Tech. And he was talking about Tech. Another classmate of mine at the time was fixing to graduate high school, and he looked at Tech and had a good feeling about it, and she ended up coming up here. And then when I went up to be graduating, I came into Tech as well, and I fell in love with the campus. And even though I changed my major along the way, I knew this was my place for the next few years.
So what has your college experience been like?
I don't know how to just summarize it. It's been outstanding. It's been amazing. Tech is kind of like a community of its own inside a larger community of Cookeville. So there's all of that aspect to it, as well as the chemistry department really has kind of a family feel. You have people you can rely on and go to even when it's not chemistry-related material. And then, of course, all of the student organizations. There was so many to choose from. I was definitely the type of student that was overcommitted in high school. So I came here with the goal that I would narrow that down as I have looked at my resume in the last couple months. Narrowing it down didn't happen as much as I wanted it to, but I'm thankful for all of the organizations I've had the opportunity to be involved in and all of the activities those organizations have put on.
And now to cap off your college career with the Derryberry Award, this has to be very special.
This is very special, and I think it has even a bigger weight to me because I'm the first chemistry student to be a recipient of this award. So it was unique to be nominated for such an award in the interview process, and then finding out who some of the other semifinalists were. There were so many great candidates, and to know that I was the one that was chosen is truly special.
So what's next for you?
So next for me is I will be starting my career as a research and development chemist. So I'm getting to move back towards my hometown with a company that's located there. I haven't announced it to everybody back home just yet.
We have an exclusive right here.
So I'll be starting my career as a research and development chemist, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, congratulations on the Derryberry Award, on a wonderful experience here at Tennessee Tech, and your new position.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And it's time now to get into the Faculty and Staff Awards, and our first award is the Outstanding Diversity Advocate Award, and that goes to Julie Baker. Julie, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's really an honor to win this award.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
So I've been at Tennessee Tech for 15 years now. Wow. Yeah, I started out teaching and then kind of moved into this administrative spot. So yeah, really enjoy it.
So what's some of the things you like best about Tennessee Tech?
Oh my gosh, I love the family atmosphere. I love the energy of the students at the college level. Of course, I was a high school teacher before this, but I love being on campus and being around students, and I think it's really inspiring.
So what do you think some of the things that went into you earning this award?
I think it may be just a combination of things. I love to advocate for students. I think that's so important. Of course, without them, we wouldn't be here. And so, anytime that I see a group of students who need something or who needs support in some kind of way, I just want to jump in and do that. And so, I think a couple different things. I had a small group of students come and ask about supporting a student organization and CODE, the Center of Diversity Education. And I was happy to jump in and really, they led the way for that. And I think just helping them get that set up as a student organization and helping them with some of the activities and initiatives that they wanted to carry out this year. It's just been really fun watching them grow in that. And so I think that. And then, that led into a class that we offered that I had a really awesome group of students and taught that class in collaboration with the Cookeville Police Department. And, a lot of that just revolved around issues of diversity and social justice and racial injustice and, a lot of those issues. And so I think some of those things are what led to this award.
Yeah, and having done all those things, I'm sure now it's pretty special to be named the Outstanding Diversity Advocate Award.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it means a lot, and I think, it just goes back to our awesome students and the opportunities that we have to support them.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
And there are two recipients of the Excellence in Advising Award. The first one is Whitney Faust. Whitney, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I've been working as an advisor for nearly 7 years now.
And what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
I was a student here and went to graduate school and stayed on to be an adjunct teacher, and then this job popped open and it seemed like a perfect fit.
So what are your feelings about winning this award?
Well, I've been very honored. This is the second time I've won this award, so it helps me feel like I'm doing what I set out to do, that students feel that they can come to me, and I am a point person when they don't know who to go to on campus. So I feel very honored that students trust me with all of their problems and know that they can trust me.
So what are some of the things that go into helping students figure out their classes, really being a good advisor?
Classes is kind of the least of the worries. A lot of students are very proactive in using the materials provided by campus, but we also provide a lot of they need somebody to talk to when they start wondering, is this really the path that I wanted to go on? Or I've been involved in this and I'm really interested in what happens if I change my mind. So a lot of times it's just a lot of counsel, a lot of back and forth talking, helping them, make big life decisions.
Now, you've been in arts and sciences for a while. Now you're moving over to the Launchpad Success Center. Talk about your move there.
It's an interesting move. It was not my decision, so this is going to present some new challenges for me, working with freshmen only. Normally, I've worked with students through graduation, so I get to know them really well. So I'm now in the process of learning a whole bunch of new majors, so I'll be meeting a whole new set of students that I've not met before, so this should be very interesting.
Well, I'm sure you'll do great. Congratulations again on your award.
Thank you very much.
And our second recipient for the Excellence in Advising Award is Brandy Lovin. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
In June will be 7 years.
Oh, wow. So why did you come to Tech in the first place?
Actually, I got married in 2013, and I relocated to Tennessee from South Carolina.
Oh, great. So what do you like about Tennessee Tech?
I love that I love the community. I love that people are, even though we're on a larger campus, people know everybody still. So you still have that, that smaller campus community, but you still have all the opportunities of a large campus. I think that's great, not only for faculty and staff, but I also think it's a great thing for our students as well to have that kind of that atmosphere and that environment.
Yeah. So what do you think are some of the things that you've been able to do to help you win this award?
I think I think the people that I work with and the students that I work with, I was thinking about this, it challenges me. They challenge me, all of them, to be better and to be a better advisor every day. So, if they ask me questions about things I don't know, I pick up the phone and I call somebody or I ask somebody. And I think dealing with some of the circumstances, especially this year with them having gone to school during the pandemic and everything, I think they have been challenged. And so in good ways and, not in the best, but I think at the same time they've risen above love that. And I think as students, they've also come to us and brought us new situations. And I think that helps us to be better advisors, because the more we know, the more we can help them throughout their journey.
So I'm sure this is pretty special to you then.
It is. It's very special to be recognized by your students, by your colleagues, as, you know, being good at what you do. And I was very humbled that I was selected, but it's very touching to think that, you know, just our hard work is recognized as advisors on this campus.
Great. Congratulations again.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
And the Scholar Mentor Award goes to Indranil Bhattacharya, and congratulations.
Thank you. It's an honor to win this award.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
8 years.
And what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
I love Tennessee. I mean, I did not move to Tennessee before the interview, but that's the time when I came to Tennessee, and I love this place. I mean, nature is beautiful. The kind of hospitality that Tennessee Tech as an institution showed me, I felt this is home.
And how does it feel to win this award?
I'll say it's a big honor to me, and I feel humbled and honored. The reason is I like working with students every single day, and the thing is, that's what brings me to the university. You know, that gets me motivated. I love being with students, working with them in research. In the class, you know, I give some projects which are real life applications. For example, when I teach electromagnetic fields, students do have to build transformers, they have to build motors. When I teach antenna-related concepts, they do have to design antennas where, you know, 10 antenna elements in an array, and they have to send signal to east and west of Cookeville or north and south of Cookeville. So those kind of things, students always enjoyed those. Beyond that, research-wise, you know, last 5-6 years, my PhD, master's, and undergraduate level students, they all have won awards in the Tennessee Tech Creative Inquiry and Research stage. So it's all credit to the students, I'll say that.
So what are some of the things you think that went into you being able to win this award?
I think the dedication, working with the students, and thinking outside of the box. Because in regular classroom setting, what we do is we just teach a course. And I feel that, you know, teaching a course in a way that is more applicable to real life is more important. So first thing what I do is when I teach electromagnetic fields or physical electronics, I try to connect the dots with what's happening in the nature. So when I can connect those dots, then the student understanding is much better. So not only we learn the concepts in the class or we solve problems together, but I give them projects which they have to do on. So hands-on projects, when they do those things, then the learning process is much better. So that's on the teaching side. In the research side, you know, like my research areas are sodium-ion batteries, high-efficiency solar cell, and wireless power transfer, efficient wireless power transfer. So the thing is, in case of efficient wireless power transfer, what we are doing is we are creating certain kind of coils with dimension and with the kind of structure where we have constructive interference of flux lines. That makes the inductive wireless power transfer much easier. Not only you are going to achieve higher efficiency, but you are going to transfer much higher amount of power. So that's important for, you know, any kind of electric vehicle applications or any kind of wireless power charging applications. Now, in case of solar cells, I work on high-efficiency multi-junction solar cells. You see silicon solar cells, they are the most dominant, you know, technology because silicon semiconductor is the most matured one, very cost-effective, but it does not give you the highest efficiency. So that is why, you know, we are creating something, a combination of different band gap semiconductors. So when you have a little bit of a wider band gap semiconductor, that gives you higher voltage. When you have a lower band gap semiconductor, that gives you higher current. But you have to do current matching to get the efficiency. So theoretically, you are getting some efficiencies close to 45%, which in case of silicon, you see that we have in the range of 8 to 18%. So that's the silicon solar cell research. Battery, lithium-ion battery is the most popular one for almost every electronic and electrical vehicle applications. We're using those, but lithium is not abundant. And we do not have much lithium here in the US, so we have to depend upon other countries for lithium. So in that case, we are working on sodium-ion batteries. And I have collaboration with Oak Ridge National Lab. So we are working in close collaboration with Oak Ridge National Lab. In that, what we are trying to do is sodium, because it has larger ionic radius, so the carrier transport mechanism is not very good. So we're trying to promote the carrier transport mechanism so that we get a higher energy density. Because of the higher current, higher discharge capacity we can get from it. But beyond that, what we are doing is we are trying to improve the stability of the batteries because sodium-ion batteries do not have the stability as much as you can get for lithium-ion batteries. So these are the research.
Well, congratulations again on your award.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
And the winner of the Scholastic Research Award is Chad Luke from the Counseling and Psychology Department. Chad, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, buddy.
Now, Chad, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
Just finishing up my 10th year.
So what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
Well, I started my professional career in Knoxville, and then we moved away for a bit, and then just really drawn to the community here, to the environment, missed being in Tennessee, really enjoy the setting, the community, so we decided to come back.
So what's some of your job duties that you do?
I teach in the graduate counseling program, so I teach a variety of courses, helping students on the path to becoming licensed counselors or school counselors. So I just teach a lot of different classes, advise students, do a fair amount of writing and research.
So how does it feel to be recognized by your peers with this award?
It was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect it, but I'm just really grateful to win this at a time where we have just a phenomenal research presence on campus. So it's nice to be in that context, to be recognized.
And what do you think are some of the things that you did or maybe that went into you winning this award?
Not having good work-life balance. Spent a lot of time reading and writing and researching for this book in particular, but then it's sort of a manifestation of a lot of my research and my interest in the profession. So.
And I know you have a book there. Tell us a little bit about that.
So that's the book that was entered into the award competition, I guess you would say. And it's the second edition of a neuroscience for counselors and therapists book, a way to integrate latest research in neuroscience with the field of counseling and how to bring up the field into cutting edge kind of science approaches.
Well, congratulations again.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
And another recipient of the Scholastic Research Award is Michael Olson. Michael, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a great honor to be able to receive the award.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
This is my third year.
Okay. Yeah. And where did you come from?
Previously, I worked at the University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point for 3 years, and then made the transfer here.
So what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
The weather. from Wisconsin to Tennessee Tech, that's the only thing, but the weather was nice, a nice perk of it. Oh, yeah. But I did like the faculty, and sort of the focus on students at Tennessee Tech that I think that is very important in our industry.
We'll talk a little bit about what you've done to qualify for the Scholastic Research Award. What is it that you were able to be awarded for? Yeah.
So I published a journal article in a pretty good journal on the second language acquisition of Spanish object pronouns, and that I think made a pretty good impact in the field.
Yeah. So what's it mean to be able to win this award?
Actually, I wasn't expecting it at all, so I was ecstatic when I found out the news. And I think it is, it's just unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. And another recipient of the Outstanding Faculty Award in Teaching goes to Robbie Sanders. Robbie, congratulations.
Thank you.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I've been at Tennessee Tech since 2006. Been on the faculty in the Department of Chemical Engineering since 2011.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the things you like about working in chemical engineering?
Well, I love the students. We have outstanding students in our program and, campus-wide. And so that's something that certainly is very invigorating and something makes it fun getting up each day to kind of go to work. Sometimes it's hard to say it's work when you're having as much fun as we have sometimes. So.
Now, I know you do a lot of research, but what do you think went into you winning the Outstanding Faculty Award in Teaching this year?
Yeah, we're always trying different things in the classroom, and so a lot of our research related to teaching and pedagogy relates to interdisciplinary work, and so we have students from different departments that are actually working together. A major area that we're working on this particular semester is not so much interdisciplinary, but it's focused on problem solving. And we're really using different approaches to solve the same problem. And sometimes they're problems that I administer. Sometimes they're problems that student teams identify. And we're ultimately using 4 techniques. One approach that we're using is just thinking about what a solution might look like. And so ultimately, we all have prior experience. We have knowledge. We're able to draw on that knowledge. And oftentimes it's important to really think about what a solution might look like to a problem before we really start solving the problem. And so we refer to those as thought exercises, so just thinking. But then we'll also solve problems using analytical solutions. And so the typical math that we might find in a chemical engineering program, and so there's going to be conservation equations, constitutive equations, things along those lines. So we're solving the same problem that we solved just by thinking, we're solving it using math and analytical solution methodology. We do experimentation, and so the hands-on piece is super important. We have experiments that are designed that kind of get to the core of what the problem is, and trying to find ways to, with hands-on approaches, visualize and just kind of interact with the material that we might not be able to do just by thinking or working through the analytical solution. And then the fourth approach that we use in our problem-solving methodology is simulation. So we use computer software. Our students are introduced to that computer software at least in their junior year, if not sooner, and it's not typically a core of any given course. But we do enough of that along the way that I think we have a pretty good idea for how to do that. And so that same problem that we've solved in all those different ways, we also use computer software to solve those problems. And one of the nice things about the computer software is it creates kind of a visual representation of what a solution might look like, and one's able to actually click on boundaries, with a mouse, as opposed to actually being in a lab and actually seeing what the boundary might look like. And so, that four-pronged problem-solving approach is something that we've done a lot of over the last academic year, both in a mass transfer class and in the biotransport class this spring. And it's something that we've also been piloting in some of our other classes. And so that approach, I think, is a lot of fun. And you kind of get a lot of feedback that says, well, I like this technique or I like that technique. And the idea is really to try to have different ways of approaching the problem that different students kind of will say, well, that's the way that I want to solve this problem.
Obviously, the faculty are taking note of what you're doing because you won this award from your peers. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means so much. I mean, the colleagues that I have in my department are outstanding. The example that they set, that faculty across campus set for really raising the bar and really establishing a very high threshold for what we need to be doing in the classroom and how we interact with our students and the quality of instruction and interactivity that we deliver. And so it's inspiring and very motivating. It's motivating just being around our colleagues and also these amazing students that we have.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much, buddy.
And another recipient in the Outstanding Faculty Award in Teaching goes to Mary Lou Fornahead. Mary Lou, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
Since 2014.
And what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
Well, I live in this community. I'm from White County, and I'm also an alumnus of Tennessee Tech. And so I've been a nurse in this community for a long time. So when I finished my PhD, it was just kind of natural that I would come back here to teach nursing. I love being a nurse, too. So
what do you like about being at Tennessee Tech?
Oh, the thing I probably love the most is my nursing family at the Whitson Hester School of Nursing, because without them, I would not have gotten this award. It takes a village to take care of our nursing students. So I work with some of the most wonderful people. So
what are some of the things you were able to do to be eligible for this award or for them to even nominate you?
I will be honest. I will tell you what others have told me. I still thought Dr. Ho had gotten that all wrong when she called me. But I'm an acute care nurse practitioner, and we have just started a joint doctoral program with East Tennessee State University, and I'm the only acute care nurse practitioner at the Whitson Hester School of Nursing. So I have put together the entire concentration. I have 13 students in that concentration now. I'm getting ready to graduate my first 5 who have done wonderful, and I love students. I do really love students. I feel like I make a good connection. So yeah, I guess that's why I'm very humble about all of this. It doesn't really feel like it should just be me.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you, how does it feel to win this award?
Oh, I am so humbled and honored, and hope I've done it justice and will continue to do it justice. But it's I've got a wonderful group I work with, and we really strive to take good care of students and graduate wonderful nurses. So it's good, I think. Yeah.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a real honor. I appreciate it so much. Yeah.
And the winner of the Outstanding Faculty Award for Professional Service is Sarah Guimaraes. I got that right?
You got it.
Yes. Sarah, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I have been here since about 2016, so about 5 years now.
And what do you like best about Tennessee Tech?
Well, I went to college here. I got my master's degree and my bachelor's degree from here. So it's home to me. My father teaches here, so it's very much part of our family and a big part of our community.
So how does it feel to win this award?
It's a great honor. I was very surprised, very honored to be considered for the award, and even more excited to actually get it.
So what are some of the things that you have done in the past year do you think went towards you getting the award?
Well, I was told that I was nominated by a student, and we don't see the nominations, but I feel like it has a lot to do with COVID, even though it's not related directly to teaching, as far as comforting students, checking in with them, making sure that they have what they need, kind of going above and beyond the role of faculty, above teaching, and then certainly committee work that is expected of faculty members. We have events on Saturdays that I like to stay involved in as the undergraduate programs coordinator. So we have a lot of recruiting efforts, a lot of things outside the role that I like to take a part of.
Yeah. And how challenging has this last year been for you and a lot of the faculty?
Extremely challenging. Definitely have had to think outside the box, have definitely had to go above and beyond even what we anticipated. I think a lot of us knew that we would have to do that, but really it's just been, kind of barrier after barrier that we've just had to adapt and overcome, and we've been able to do that, so it's great.
Great. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
And the first recipient for the General Education Award for Outstanding Teaching is Mark Rogers from Mathematics. Mark, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm honored. I'm floored.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I've been here 10 years.
Okay. And what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
My wife is also a professor here, and so academic families tend to travel together, so we were both sort of on the job market at the same time, and we're looking to get back closer to the South. We'd lived out in the West for a while, but we're from the South originally, so we were looking to get back to where things are green again, and Tennessee Tech was hiring in both departments, and that's always the magic touch.
All right. So what do you like best about Tech?
I really like the quality of the students. I've been very pleased to have really good students in every class. That sometimes that's not been something you can always rely on, but the students that I've had are very high caliber. They're very inquisitive. They often go sort of above and beyond what I might have normally expected as sort of a baseline level of performance, and are often interested in pursuing ideas outside the classroom.
Okay. So do you think are some of the things that you were able to do to kind of be, nominated or considered for the General Education Award for Outstanding Teaching?
That's a good question. I must have been a really soft touch on grades. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know, because I haven't had a chance to sort of hear specifically who might have been the person nominating me in the first place. I know a little bit about the people who I had asked to write letters of recommendation once I learned that I had been nominated. But I think if I had to guess, I would like to believe that it's because I like to think of my teaching style as sort of very immersive and explanatory, that I think when students struggle in math, I think it's because they fundamentally are just not sure what they should be doing or what they're allowed to do. And that just as if you think about something like a linguistics class, where if you have problems with subject-verb agreement, your sentences are going to just sound terrible. Math is a language, and I think students often don't really know the rules of grammar as well as they should. And so I spend a lot of my time, I think, trying to explain why things work the way they do to help students better understand what they're allowed to do in a particular situation. Sometimes even if they just knew maybe a little more about what they were capable of doing, allowed to do under the rules of math, they might be inspired to suddenly remember a procedure that they might otherwise have forgotten. So I often sort of do a lot of demonstrations designed to help students understand a little better the way math works and why it works the way it does.
And as an educator, I'm sure this means a lot for you to be able to win this award.
It does. It means the world to me. My mother was an educator as well, also in mathematics. And I think she may be prouder than me that we often, we laughingly share a photo of myself about age 6 with my brother, age 1, propped up in a chair as I'm up at a blackboard trying to teach him something, and he looks about as thrilled as you would imagine a 1-year-old being asked to attend classes would. So this sort of really feels like destiny, like I've been meant for this my whole life.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
And another recipient in the General Education Award for Outstanding Teaching is Philip Davis Jr. And Philip, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I've been here since 2002.
Okay. And what are some of the things you like about Tech?
Well, my answer may sound a little bit corny, but it starts with the community, the friendliness of the people, and I don't mean just here at Tech. I mean, the first time I went in to get my car serviced after I moved to Cookeville, the people were so friendly. Not that they aren't in Knoxville, but it's just a different thing here. I love the students. I appreciate how hard they work. I worked when I was in college, but not actually during class. I worked in the summers and on vacation, and I have students that work during the day and then come in, and so I know how much they appreciate the opportunity that they have, and they work very hard. I love the staff and my colleagues here at Tech. There's nothing not to like. It's my dream job.
Yeah.
So.
Well, to be recognized, as a General Education Award for Outstanding Teaching, what do you think are some of the things that went into you earning that award?
Well, I had a lot of support from my department colleagues. They have been mentors, just about every single one of them. The way they've opened their doors since day one allowed me to have conversations with them and share meals with them in which we discuss teaching. My students, again, have allowed me to stumble and make mistakes as I learned how to be a college professor. And just the dedication that I try to bring every semester. That's what I would say. Yeah.
So how does it feel to win this award?
Surprising, thrilling. I'm very excited about it, and I can't believe it, but I'm happy.
All right. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
And the award for excellence in creative inquiry instruction, one of 2 awards, goes to Mary Ramler. And Mary, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very honored and happy to have won this award.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
This is my 4th year.
Okay. And what made you come to Tennessee Tech?
I come by way of Clemson University. I was used to teaching engineers, English to engineers and writing. And I was very attracted to Tech because it had such a large population of engineering majors and then STEM fields. And also because it was a teaching school, and that's my background. I started in K-12, and I have a master's in education. So
what do you like best about teaching at Tech?
I honestly, the thing that I love best, and I've come to this, especially this year, I love helping students identify their personal values and then learn to argue for them. And that comes out in our writing classes, it comes out in professional communication classes, technical communication, and in the grant writing class, which is the class that I won the award for.
So how does it feel to win this award?
It feels surprising and it feels wonderful. It feels like I'm on the right track because I want students, when they're writing their grants, to be inquiry-led. I want them to think, what's important to me, and then how can I use my skills to help other people.
So what are some of the things that you did this year that went into winning the award of creative inquiry instruction?
So this was I won the award for redesigning the grant and business proposal class, and I focused on grant writing this time around. We partnered with other local nonprofits and then also small businesses, but entrepreneurial. So students did service learning, and so I would say that's something that has been different than in the past. It kind of got a monkey wrench thrown into it because right as they were about to write their final grants, COVID happened, and then we had to go suddenly online. So I had to teach them how to do digital interviews and how to feel comfortable doing that. But I think that they mastered some tech skills that they wouldn't have otherwise. So it worked out in the end.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. I'm happy to have won. Thank you.
And our second recipient for the award for excellence in creative inquiry instruction is Julie Stepp. And Julie, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, how long have you been here at Tech?
Actually, I've been teaching here for 17 years, but before I was a librarian here for about 8 years, a staff and librarian, went away for a few years and came back, so yeah.
Oh, wow. So you've been on campus for quite a while. What's some of the things you like about Tennessee Tech?
The community, of course, the community that's held within the campus itself, but also our connection to the community across this county and across the counties that surround us.
So what do you think are some of the things that went into you being up for the award for excellence in creative inquiry instruction?
So this project focused on diversity and helping students to kind of do some creative inquiry into what diversity means as it relates to young adult literature. And so they were very excited to kind of get in and challenge themselves as well as kind of learn some new things.
So what's it mean for you to be able to win this award?
It means that I'm on the right track, and that's great. I'm so excited to see the changes that I've made from one semester to the next and how it's going to grow and improve as I continue on. And so it's showing me I'm on the right track.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And with me is the winner for the award of Excellence in Creative Inquiry Mentoring, and that is Duc Bong Kim. And Duc Bong, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I mean, I'm very happy to get this award, and then I've never expected this kind of some award, and then actually this is my first award at Tennessee Tech, and then I'm so happy about that. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
So I joined 2016 fourth semester, so around like 5 years I'm here.
And what brought you to Tennessee Tech?
Because I'm working for manufacturing and engineering technology some department. Just like before joining Tennessee Tech, I was working for National Institute of Standard and Technology. At the time, my research is kind of the smart manufacturing, advanced manufacturing. So I thought that okay, this my some MET department was their best fit. I mean, to involved in and then like some stimulate, initiate like advanced manufacturing.
And so what do you like best about working at Tennessee Tech?
Yeah, Tennessee Tech is as you know, like nice people, like a nice like educational and then research environment, and then MET department, College of Engineering, CML Center for Manufacturing Research, and then yeah, I mean they are very supportive, and then so I think I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
What goes into being considered for the award that you won?
I think I just like provide like some educational the environment. I mean to provide like some open-ended like question like how can we qualified or how to control the like some real-time process control in wire arc additive manufacturing, one types of metal additive manufacturing. And then during the summer vacation time, I mentor one the undergraduate student, and then he also very interested in some this research. And then yeah, I think I believe that he also enjoyed, and then he learned a lot. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we have another recipient for the award for excellence in creative inquiry mentoring, and that is Rena Wood. Rena, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This means everything to me. I was totally surprised and excited to receive this award.
So how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I am just finishing my 3rd year here at Tennessee Tech.
All right, what do you do over at the Craft Center?
I run the Fibers program, and I'm an assistant professor, so I do everything from weaving to surface design and sculpture, and I work in the art department, so it's awesome.
So what are some of the things you like about working at Tech?
Our students are awesome. I have the best students. I mean, I received this award because of my great students. We have amazing facilities. The Craft Center is unlike anything else in the U.S. We're so lucky to have the space and the studios, and so there are a lot of reasons, but I still feel, so lucky to be working here every day when I go into class.
Yeah, and so what kind of goes into, having the criteria, or what lends you to, be nominated for the Excellence in Creative Inquiry and Mentoring?
So I had two students actually that did size grant awards or got size grants last summer. And coming off of quarantine, they were able to come back into the studio and work. And I helped them put together, really strong proposals so that they could do that. The one, Kat Shin won the award, and Kat proposed to build a dye garden. So not only does that help other students and their own research, but it helped me as well with learning more about natural dyes and how to bring that into my own curriculum.
And now to win this award, that's got to be pretty special.
It's awesome. I was really surprised. Yeah, but it means, it's the good work of my students, really.
All right, well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And now it's time for perhaps the biggest award for a faculty, and that is the Kapliner Award. And this year, it goes to Satish Mahajan. And Satish, congratulations.
Thank you again.
Now, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
It's been a long journey. I have been here for 33 years, believe it or not.
In your 33 years here, what do you like best about Tennessee Tech?
What I like best is, I'll be honest with you, the student body here. I work with a lot of young minds, and what I have seen is they're not only intelligent, but they are respectful, they're curious, and they are serious about their profession, their career. So that's what I like.
Now, what is your expertise as far as research goes?
Primarily electrical and computer engineering, but within that, I work a lot on optical diagnostics, and most of my research is applicable to electrical power systems.
So what part of your research or what do you think helped you earn this award?
Really looking back, most of my research is interdisciplinary, and I have been here for, like I said, 33 years. And I have worked with not just different departments within engineering, but I have worked with agriculture, business, physics, chemistry, biology, geology, and I believe I had a faculty on one of my projects. I worked with the sociology department also. So interdisciplinary research, I think that is, that's the name of the game these days.
So how does it feel then to be recognized by your peers with such a distinguished award?
Oh, it's always good, recognizing by peers, it makes me even more motivated. But at the same time, I'm always a humble person. I come from a modest background, and the first thought that came to my mind was my parents. And, they made a lot of sacrifices, and thanks to them, I am where I am today.
Well, congratulations on winning the Kapliner Award.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And it's time now to recognize the outstanding clerical and support staff, starting with Jerry Anna Alcorn. And Jerry Anna, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what department do you work in?
I'm in the College of Education Dean's Office.
And what do you do there?
I'm the Administrative Associate for Dean Zagumny.
Okay. And how long have you been working at Tennessee Tech?
I've been at Tech for about 3.5 years.
So what do you like about working at Tech?
I love the people that I get to work with. I love our students in the College of Education, and just coming to work every day is a joy.
So what's it mean to be recognized as one of the top clerical and support staff people?
It really meant a lot to me when I received the nomination. This is such an outstanding campus, and to be recognized is just such an honor.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we have another winner as far as the Outstanding Clerical and Staff Support Award goes, and that is Kathleen Lordo. And Kathleen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So Kathleen, what department do you work in?
I work for the Crawford Alumni Center in University Advancement.
Oh, and how long have you been working there?
I've worked there for 2 years, a little over 2 years.
Is that how long you've been working at Tennessee Tech?
I've worked here almost 4 years.
Okay, great. And what do you like best about working at Tennessee Tech?
What I love about my job is being able to engage our alumni and our donors. I do our web and social media, so I get to talk to them on Facebook, things like that, and I just like hearing their stories and hearing how much they love Tennessee Tech.
So to know that you're recognized as one of the most outstanding clerical and staff people, what does that mean to you?
It's very flattering, knowing that, people thought enough of my work to write letters of recommendation and vote, for me. It means a lot to me.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, Sharon Buckner has earned the honor of outstanding clerical and support staff. Sharon, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And Sharon, what department do you work in?
I work in the Volpe Library, and I work in the administration office.
Okay. How long have you been working there?
Oh, let's see, about 20 years, but I've been at the university for 37 years. All my time has been in the library, but 4 different positions.
Wow. So what do you like best about your job?
Probably the variety of the things that I do. I get to work with faculty, staff, and students. I oversee the budget for the library and work on all things dealing with that as far as expenditures and invoices and purchasing, and work with IT some and getting hardware and software that the library needs. So it's a good variety.
What about working at Tech? What do you enjoy about working at Tech?
I like the new ideals that I'm exposed to. I think that's it, just the variety, the new ideals, the opportunity to learn new things.
So how does it make you feel to know that you've been named outstanding clerical and support staff?
Well, I really am honored, but I also think that there's lots of people here on campus who are never nominated that probably deserve that honor as well.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And another recipient of the Outstanding Clerical and Support Staff Award is Megan Cooper. Megan, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This award's really an honor to receive. I have loved working for Tech for so long, and it's been a great opportunity for me to work here, and they've given me the opportunity to grow professionally, and in return, that helps me to make an impact with this award.
So what department do you work in?
I work in the computer science department.
And what exactly do you do there?
I am the administrative associate 4. I do budgetary and bookkeeping for the department.
Now, how long have you been working at Tennessee Tech?
I've been working for Tennessee Tech for 6.5 years.
I know you kind of mentioned a little bit, but what are some of the other things you like about working at Tech?
I really enjoy working with the students and helping them. Also, like the sense of community on campus. I've been able to form multiple relationships with various people across campus, and that's helped me to succeed in my position. So.
And to be recognized as outstanding clerical and support staff person, I mean, that's got to make you feel pretty good.
Yes, it does. It's a real honor, and I was very happy when I found out about this.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And our final recipient of the Outstanding Clerical and Support Staff Award is Alicia Looper. Alicia, congratulations.
Thank you. It's an honor. I really appreciate this, and it's humbling.
So, Alicia, what department do you work in?
I work in the Dean's Office of the College of Education.
Okay. And how long have you been working there?
It's been 3.5 years in that office.
And how long have you been working at Tech?
About 7 years. I started off in Student Success Center in Education.
So what do you like best about working at Tech?
I think it's the teamwork. I really do. I think everybody here works really well as a team. Everybody on campus, but especially in our group, the College of Education, I just feel like we support each other.
So what do you do to make you stand out as outstanding clerical and support staff?
One thing that kind of stands out is I've learned to manage the budgets in a way that I don't have to wait till the reports every month come out. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm able to keep the dean updated with how much is in each account at any point.
And how does it make you feel to know that you've earned this recognition?
It's, like I said, it's humbling, and I just, I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy everybody I work with, and so it makes me feel good to be appreciated.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
It's time now to recognize the outstanding professional, and our first award winner is Ashley Aikenson. Ashley, congratulations.
Thank you so much, buddy. It's such an honor.
So, Ashley, what department do you work in?
I work in the Department of Curriculum Instruction in the College of Education.
So, what do you do there?
I am the Director of Graduate Studies.
Oh, okay. So, how long have you been at Tennessee Tech?
I've been at Tennessee Tech in some form or fashion since 2015, and in my current role since 2018.
What do you like best about it?
What do I like best about it? The service element, being able to help people achieve their lifelong dreams and goals and serve the Upper Cumberland, and also everywhere they're going to go after they leave Tech.
So, to be recognized as one of the outstanding professionals this year, what does that mean to you?
It means more than I can say. It's such an honor that some of the people that I have served and worked with thought that it was enough to be recognized, that it meant something to them.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, it's our final award for Outstanding Professional. It is Cassandra Gronendijk. Cassandra, congratulations.
Thanks so much, buddy.
So, Cassandra, what department do you work in?
I work in the scholarship office, which is within enrollment management and career placement.
Great. What do you do there?
So I'm the scholarship coordinator, so we're basically responsible for administering all of the various scholarships that Tennessee Tech offers, whether that be the admissions scholarships for the new incoming students, or helping the various departments and colleges with their scholarships, or helping advancement and development with the donor-funded scholarships.
Awesome. Now, how long have you been working at Tech?
It's just over 3 years now, so I came in February 2018.
And what do you like most about working at Tech?
I really, I love the team atmosphere. I love that everybody, both within enrollment management, but within the campus as a whole, really will come together, even if it's just one student, no matter who you need to get involved to help that student with whatever it is that they're needing help with. Anybody that you need to ask is willing to step up, is willing to devote time just for that one student to make sure we get them where they need to be.
And how does it feel to be named Outstanding Professional?
It is a huge honor. It is definitely not something that I was expecting. It kind of came out of the blue just to be nominated, and then to actually win, it was just really made my day.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap for the Celebration of Excellence video. We appreciate you watching, and congratulations again to all the winners, and wings up.